Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. With my one earring having on self. Have y'all, it's been one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days, and it's a Thursday. As we, thank God we're on the downside of this week. At least that's how it is in my mind. Once I get it to beyond Wednesday, everything's gonna be all right. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you all for chiming in. Thank you all for being locked in. I have one earring on, so let me put it back on before I lose it. Hey Jackie, welcome in, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just in here in between meetings and things. And got to address these dishes in the sink for one. So let's do that. What's y'all sauce? Dishwashing sauce. A dab of Clorox. Because y'all, do y'all know that coronavirus is still out here? Don't let anybody play in your face and tell you that corona is not still out here, because it is. It absolutely is. But the flu and strep are trying to get us too. So, baby, 365 days a year, KendyK. When I fix a little dishwater, I'm going to put a drop of bleach in there. And that's all you need is a drop. Some people talking about a cap full and everything. Well, you can use that too. But, baby, bleach and everything else has gone sky high. Hey there, Sandra. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, you need a little drop of bleach in that dishwater. And if you're only doing one sink full of dishes, so you just need one drop or two of a little bleach water. You don't even need a whole cap full or even a half a cap full. You got to stretch everything. But what we do need is some good hot water, a little Dawn dish soap. I don't know if I showed y'all. So we going to use a drop or two of bleach. Dawn dish soap. I like these easy squeeze that sit up like this. I love that. Then we won't have to worry about the caps and everything. And then, y'all, my secret weapon, when I have it baked on, that Dawn Power Wash. I just wanted to say, hey, y'all, hey. If you're not a fan of bleach, that's fine too. This is America. This is a democracy. You have the right to have your own opinion. Just don't, tell us what you use then, and make sure your family is safe and that we kill a whole bunch of germs. I look at some people, sometimes I believe that's why they stay sick all the time, is because they need to activate a little bleach in that house. Do you hear me? I'm just saying, I don't tell people that, but in my mind, I'm thinking, you're so busy trying to use all this stuff when a little bleach will work wonders. Yeah, I'm just hitting these dishes and chit-chatting with y'all for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even hit the middle of my work day. Yeah, but I needed to wash these dishes up. Yeah. Welcome in, friends. Let me see what else I got. What else I got over here? I tell you. Sandra? Yeah, exactly. If you put a little bleach down that garbage disposal, it will kill any, you know. One thing about it too, the garbage disposal, whether you use it or not, you got to keep that thing in working order. So I always use that. Just turn it on, let that thing run, and make sure you're always running your garbage disposal with water. Don't ever run it without water. It always needs water. And when I did the renovations on this kitchen, I installed a new garbage disposal with a strong motor. I don't remember what it was, but it was one of the strongest, biggest motors available on garbage disposal. You know what I'm saying? Because, honey, might as well invest a little money now. To avoid troubles down the road. Yeah, I do too. I like it. I probably use too much dish soap, to be honest with you. I'm a little heavy-handed on the dish soap, but to me, the more bubbles, the more better. Yes, I am washing these. I absolutely am washing these plastic spoons and things because I told y'all, I think I told y'all that before, but let me tell my child that I'm not buying any more plastic spoons and forks. So I'm just trying to ease him into this thing because he uses too many. So I just keep washing these, and they wash up a couple of times. See, like that one, it broke because it's got bleach in its water, and its water is piping hot, boiling. Hey there, Monique. Welcome in, friends. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. I appreciate you all. Under the sound of my voice, I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I did, welcome in, Lala. How you doing, friend? I'm just washing up a few dishes. Then I'm going to take this dish rag and see, because it's got bleach water in it, use that to wipe up around, wrap you on your counters and everything. Everything is everything, friends. We just steadily can't eliminate the germs, but we're trying to eliminate the threat, because do y'all know the Influenza A and B are on the rise? Strep throat, and there is a nasty stomach bug out here. I'm talking about in the U.S. A nasty stomach bug. So, y'all, watch and pray. And make preparations while you're at it. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I'm going to leave that dishwater right there. And y'all, let me clean off this counter for a minute. I have 2 apples. We're going to prep those. Better wash that lid there. We're going to prep those, y'all. We're just doing a little something in the middle of the work day. Get up and get moving. Gotta get up and move my body. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to shut the microwave like that, friends. Oh, man. You know, sometimes I go to bed and all is well, right? In my house, all is well when I go to bed, right? Because at 50 years old, you want to make sure everything is, you want to make sure you got order in your house. Amen. But doggone it, I said, what happened in my kitchen while I was slumbering? And I already know what happened. That one boy. I only have one. Hey there, David Corey with Crocs. Y'all check out David Corey. He's got growing hands too. So I know we're gonna work with that. See, who had the hot sauce after I went to bed? My child. You know what? gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. See, I'm steady finding dishes. See this right here. This right here, y'all. This right here. Friends. 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 Okay. So y'all know I had the small kitchen fire. So I wanted to first thing clean this kitchen up, do a quick clean, get these dishes out of my sink. Hey there, Harjarine. Welcome to D-Boss Way. So glad to see my people. That's y'all. So good to see everybody. So y'all know I had the kitchen fire, and thank God, God blocked that. Kept us safe and just very minimal damage to the stovetop and just limited to one eye on the stovetop. I'm working on a video for that, but you know, just to update you from that. We are moving on, but actually y'all, I traveled. I had work travel, and when I came back in the house after, you know, being away and, you know, walking in, I didn't smell the smoky smell, which was a blessing. That was a blessing that I didn't have to call, you know, the folks who want thousands of dollars to get fire and smoke and stuff out of your home. But I'm just going to turn my little mini crock pot on, putting it on high. And I saw this, and so I'm going to try it. And because at any rate, it's just going to freshen the house, right? I'm just going to let it freshen the house, if that's all right. So if you need to, this is what they say you should do if you're trying to neutralize any odors. If you're trying to neutralize, and I said, oh, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is neutralize odors. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to neutralize any lingering, and these are some onions, a little bad onion. So I'm going to put that in there. And this little onion here, she about dried up. We're going to use her too. So I don't know what day it was. Was it yesterday, day before yesterday? But I did pick up a gallon of white vinegar at Aldi's. I believe I got this at Aldi's. I believe I did. So we're just gonna fill, and you can put this in a little pot on the back of the stove. But you know, y'all, I think I'm a little anxious after the fire with even leaving stuff on the stove unattended. You know how we used to turn a little pot down on low. I think I'm still just a little nervous about that. So I feel much better just using, I'm put that on high. So I'm filling this with vinegar, and this is, we're doing an odor neutralizing. Just to cleanse out any lingering smoke. I didn't smell smoke after I had work travel last week. But just to make me feel better, right? You know how you might, my child is always doing that. Halfway burning stuff, and if you ever have like some, telling on myself now, if you ever have some microwave popcorn and you burn it up, and you know how that can linger in the house for days. If you're frying some fish, we're in the season of Lent, so if you're frying fish or something like that, yeah, if you need to neutralize odors. Now we're trying this for the first time now, so I'm gonna roll these bad boys. This is all old, dried up. Get the juices flowing out of it. Let me see what y'all saying here. You about to go look up those onions. Driving and lurking. Hey, Jen. JC Calamity Jane is in the house. Thank y'all for joining me. And I'm just rolling these lemons. I think that frees up the juices in them. Lemons. So, y'all, I am, let me just cut, we just over here cutting lemons because I don't, now you got me all paranoid. Am I saying it wrong? Am I saying it wrong? Y'all cracking up at me. I don't care. Let's just pour some lemon juice. This is vinegar. Fill my little mini crock with vinegar, and you could actually do this on the stove top. So I filled it with just white vinegar. I'm trying to neutralize odors in the house. Any lingering odors. It just makes me feel better because I had that fire. But I think we've gotten the bulk of that out. Thanks to my Shark air purifier, which I already had. And y'all, the firemen, once they eliminated any threat of fire in my home, and thanks to the sheriff's department too, for quick thinking. At least one of them. I'll tell y'all the backstory on that. Oh, you know what? I think I got a grapefruit that has been in there for a long time. So I'm just squeezing us some lemons off in here. We'll save this other one, and we'll start a fresh pot. How about that? Let me check the refrigerator right quick, y'all. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is still edible or not. This is a pink grapefruit. Let's see. Let's cut her in half. What y'all think? Pink grapefruit. I'm just gonna cut her up and put it in the... This is not water in here. I have vinegar in here. We're doing the neutralizing. Neutralize. I don't know what he was cooking. He burnt something. I think he said sausage. I don't know. Who knows what these kids be doing while I'm sleeping. I only had one, y'all. I'm speaking in general. And he's a young man. He told me to stop calling him the boy. You don't want me to use your name. You don't want me to... Honey. Don't they got a lot? Don't they got a lot? A lot of demands. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for checking in. David, tell me herbs I should try to neutralize. So my air purifier, I have a huge air purifier, and I do have videos previously on it when I purchased it a year ago. Yeah, I'm going to taste this grapefruit. I'm going to taste the other half of this because this might be pretty good. We're going to go on and put the rinds in there and everything, right? But we've been running the air purifier. It's the same air purifier I use in both houses. And it's a 10 out of 10. It's a Shark air purifier. Ooh, cinnamon. Now, I have used cinnamon. Let me see if I have any cinnamon sticks. If I don't have cinnamon sticks, I know I have brown cinnamon. So that's a good idea to neutralize. Because y'all know I'm all about a simmer pop. Okay, y'all are giving me some ideas now. See how we're working together? Do y'all see how we are working together? So, yep. This is like literally a simmer pot, but instead of water in the simmer pot, we are using vinegar because we're trying to neutralize any odors. So if you have odors from frying fish, frying chicken, you know how when you're frying in the house, y'all, when I tell y'all I am country and real old school, yeah, typically I will fry outside because I don't want that fried food smell in the house. But so when y'all see me frying inside, it's because it's cold outside, it's raining outside, and I just really got a hankering for something fried. So did y'all tell me, can I eat this? Is it bad? It's been in there. I don't know when I bought it, so that means it's months old. I'm looking at that right there. Is that problematic for y'all? Y'all tell me. So I've got my simmer pot on high, and I do have some whole cloves, so we can put them down in there. They give a good. Because I use whole cloves when I do simmer pots. But I'm substituted vinegar, white vinegar for the water here, because we're making an odor neutralizing. And I don't have any cinnamon sticks, but I do have some ground cinnamon, so we're going to go with that. Thank y'all for reminding me. Cropper and friends. Ooh, Monique say, don't eat it. Y'all say, don't eat it. Okay, we're not going to eat it then. Okay, we're not going to eat it. We are not. Y'all say, do not eat that KendyK. Yeah, I'm looking at that. Yeah, it sure smell good. It sure smell like a good fresh pink grapefruit. But y'all, probably, I know it wasn't in January. I know it wasn't in probably December. So yeah, I need to use it anyway. We're going to use it in the simmer pot. Yeah. So that's that, y'all. That's the simmer pot. Now y'all got me rethinking everything. So let me wash my knife off before I slice up my apples. Y'all say, do not eat that KendyK. See, y'all teaching me. I know that I am my mama's child, because y'all more and more I get more like her. She would definitely go ahead and eat it. And try it. Y'all be careful out here, because we've got Influenza A and B and strep throat and a nasty stomach virus. Let me see if I could turn this a little bit so y'all can see me working on my snacks. Yeah, I'm mainly doing 1 meal a day for Lent, but it's kind of a little bit of pseudo OMAD KendyK style. Y'all know KendyK at 50, y'all. I'm gonna do everything just how I want to do it. Amen. So, cutting up some apples. So if I do want a snack, so I'm eating in a 4-hour period. 1 meal a day. So if I do want a snack after dinner, it's gonna be apples with protein, and my 2 protein options based on conversations with my dietitian can be peanut butter or Greek yogurt. And I have both. So we'll pre-dice my apples up. And I've already washed these with my 2-ingredient veggie wash. So we'll have these already ready to go in the fridge so that I won't make poor choices. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more grapefruit because y'all told me not to eat that, so I won't because y'all said it's too old. I'm just dicing up apple slices. Because my teeth are fragile, y'all. The skin is the good fiber. The skin has all the good fiber that you need in your apples for good digestion. But y'all, I gotta be careful with these little teeth. Are mine. It's a little crock pot. Hi, lions and lambs. I like that name. Yeah, I'm just slicing apples for snacking. Y'all know I believe in meal prep and batching. I don't know what folk have against that, but we do that a lot over here. And in this mini crock pot, this is my mini crock pot, I filled it over half full with straight white vinegar because I had a small house fire in my home, but God blocked any significant property damage and no injuries, thank God. I could have literally burnt my whole house down, but God blocked it. And so I'm just doing, I saw this, I was just Googling, y'all, for ways to neutralize smoke odors because the firemen, y'all, they pulled out the big guns. That was one of the biggest fans I'd ever seen, y'all. And they set that bad boy up in the, it's in the video. I'm editing the video. But yeah, they set that bad boy up in the garage, baby, and they was sucking that air out of here. And I guess they knew, trying to mitigate the damage. And I thank God for those firemen and the sheriff's department in my area. Because it was because of those skilled professionals that damage was minimal. Oh my gosh. But for the grace of God and highly trained professionals. So these are just going, put a lid on those in the fridge. So one thing that I've been doing, y'all, is just trying to really stay hydrated during the day so that I can stick to my 1 meal a day for Lent, for OMAD. And then I'll eat those with protein. I'm pushing protein. Super excited, waiting on my GLP-1s to arrive to me. Well, I'm on a whole wellness journey because KendyK is 50 and fabulous. And so I am just learning to eat better, live better. And that's what I'm doing. I hope you are too. Y'all pardon me if I'm missing your comments. I'm working, scrambling so that I could get things accomplished here in a short amount of time. So we've got some apple slices meal prepped. And yep, that pot is heating up really good. Wonder where the little lid is. Somewhere around here. Because I could put the lid on that pot so that it will heat up real fast, because when it heats up, that's what's going to give off that good aromas. Anyway, but it'll still do what it's going to do. Can y'all see off in that pot? Let me see. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Yeah, we're doing some odor neutralizing here. And this needs to be in the pantry because I had this out at the Super Bowl. So let me put that away. Let's shelve that. Let's shelve that. Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK. Wrappers and things back here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for staying locked in. I'm just right here washing these few little dishes that ended up in my sink. Washing those. And putting on some of this kitchen lemon hand cream from Bath and Body Works. It smells just like lemon balm. Y'all remember good old lemon balm and lemon verbena? Now, I tell you one thing I do have every day. Let me move this back, y'all. Let me move this back out the way. One thing that I do, what was I gonna say? Oh, I do like my Sunsweet ones because they're individually wrapped prunes. Now, I am only eating 1 meal a day, but for good digestion, it is important for me to go ahead and have one of these prunes every day. So I am eating that. I am eating that. What did I come over here for? Let me see. What did I come over here for? Do y'all be like that at 50 and beyond? Go to do something, but by the time you get there, you can't remember what you was trying to do? Mm-hmm. Oh, I needed the mason jars. Where are my mason jars? Oh. Go get my mason jars out the cabinet. I always had lemons on sale. Well, lemons on the loose. Lemons on the loose. So about a bag of lemons, I believe, for $2. Let me hit this with my 2-ingredient fruit and veggie wash that I make myself. Yeah, I bought lemons. I only it's the only thing I picked up at not Kroger, Aldi's was lemons. I picked up lemons. I picked up green onions, green beans, fresh green beans, and an English cucumber. I know that's the English cucumber in the package. It's a seedless variety, i.e. a hybrid. And I'm gonna hit this with my 2-ingredient wash too, because I'm gonna put this down in my water. So we're gonna do us some lemon water and some cucumber water. I looked at the limes, but they weren't looking too hot. Yeah, if that food already looks questionable in the stove, might as well leave it there. Might as well leave it there. Yes, I'm over here washing my fruit and veggies off. I hope you are too. Because that's how they keep these veggies all beautiful and perfect looking, is they put some kind of wax on our fruits and vegetables to help preserve them and keep them, make them more pleasant for us to buy, appealing to our eyes. So KendyK activates her own 2-ingredient fruit and veggie wash. And I'm happy to share the recipe with you. I'll drop it down in the description box. Ooh, Sandra, y'all, Sandra has a birthday coming up. Sandra, I hope I'm not spilling the beans, friend, but when is your birthday? Friend, when is your birthday? A 1 time for the birthday girl, a 2 times for the birthday girl. Sandra's gonna be on vacation. And maybe I missed that. Maybe I came in on a live stream too late. Sandra been going live, y'all. Sandra been live. I'm just cutting up some. Ooh. KendyK, get you some water, KendyK. Because all this fruits and vegetables you cutting up, they look good. Y'all hold tight. Let me go get my water vessel in here. Ooh. So my doctor called. I went to the doctor last week, and of course they're gonna do some labs, and they left a message in my chart that I need to make sure, as I'm hydrating every day, to use electrolytes that have potassium and a little sodium in it, and because I take a water pill to help modulate my blood pressure, which is why I'm on a weight loss journey. I mean, it is what it is, friends. Now let me see. Got a bad spot on it? We can cut it off. That's what my mama would do. Now we ain't gonna throw all this fruit out, y'all. We ain't gonna throw all this fruit and veggie out. I might save a few of these slices. Cause y'all, let me see. Let me double check. Let me see if I have some bag salad. If I do, I need to get rid of it. Ooh. Yeah, I got some bag salad from Sam's Club. And it's okay. It's out of date, but it's okay. And I'm not going to show y'all the date because then y'all going to be telling me to throw it away too. But if the bag was blown up with air, it's still flat. If it was blown up with air, that would be carbon dioxide gas. And then that means it really is out of date. You probably should let it go. It ain't gonna do nothing, but it's just roughage. Ain't gonna do nothing but be a good source of fiber and cleanse you out. In my mind. So yeah, the doctor said make sure that I'm adding electrolytes to my water. And here's a natural electrolyte, lemons and cucumbers. So I think I'm gonna put a few of these cubes to the side in the refrigerator to do with a salad for good roughage. Hi, Pam. If the lettuce hasn't turned pink, so let me double check. I think it was okay. I did buy some lettuce because I was thinking Taco Tuesday, but y'all see it's Thursday, so it might be Taco Thursday. Y'all, it's been one of them weeks for me. I don't know about for y'all. Yeah. So now this I'm going to put into, I'm cutting this lemon for my lemon water. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. Honey, treat yourself. Treat yourself to some lemon water. So I've heard folks talking about Crystal Light and all of this right here. The seed. You don't need Crystal Light. Just get you some lemons. Slice you up some lemons. And who taught me this? Our high vibe coach, Lala. And she taught me, y'all, if you mix that cucumber and lemon together, you got a whole different flavor. That is the best electrolyte water. Yes, Pam, you are saying it all. We have to stretch that stuff. But yeah, that's why I usually only buy 2 bag salads at a time. Because that bag salad and stuff, y'all, it goes bad really fast. Care Bear mug holds 20 ounces. So what I'm learning is when I'm busy just mindlessly snacking, it's probably not that I'm hungry. It's probably I just need some water. Just drink, hydrate, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Okay, so we're gonna do lemon water. We're gonna do some lemon water. Let me get the filtered water from the fridge. Got some lemon water. I was trying to float the lemons off in there, but y'all get the picture. We just trying to stay hydrated. And then y'all, in the simmer pot in the back, I did a odor neutralizing simmer pot. And just to freshen my whole house, y'all know we had a small, very small house fire. I'm gonna put some ice in here. I'm gonna put some ice in here. I'm not getting ready to drink this because I want that lemon to go all through here. like that. I like this and like that and like that. So there's our lemon water. And we're gonna do some cucumber water. Now, if you do make yourself some lemon water and cucumber water, now you've got to be cognizant of how long you got to go ahead and drink that water in 2 or 3 days. I wouldn't even go to the 3rd day because it's fresh fruit, y'all. And it does have a lifespan on it. So you can't hold it. Use it today and tomorrow, and keeping it refrigerated. And then you gotta have to throw it out. Oh, y'all, I put all of the. I said I wanted some of these in a salad, so let me just take out some of them. Let me take out some of them from my salad. So that's that. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner, y'all. I like my cucumbers to be bite-sized. So I get a little cucumber in every bite of my salad. So we've got lemon water and cucumber water. And these are quart-sized mason jars. So then after I pour them into my Care Bear mug, I can just refill them. And I don't like ice cold water, so I'll usually let it cool down a little bit in my Care Bear mug. Ice cold water gives me a stomach ache. Does anybody else like that? And when I put that picture back in my refrigerator, it auto-fills. That's a Samsung Bespoke with the beverage center. Yeah, look at here. We over here meal prepping. Let me see what time it is. Okay. We got a little extra time. So these are for salad. I just realized my cell phone here isn't even plugged in. But that's okay, because we're not going to be here long. We're not going to be here long. Okay, let's get this stuff in the fridge. Let's get this stuff in the fridge. Yeah, I'm going to move y'all to the refrigerator so we can load the fridge up. KendyK's little busyness is never done, is it? Hi, Kyle. Welcome in, friend. Y'all see Kyle is reminding us he's probably going to have a live stream? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see how I can. Okay. And hold on just a second, y'all. And in 5, and in 4, and in 3, and in 2, and in 1. And we are inside the fridge. We're a little wonky and caught to the side because I broke the tripod. Well, let me see. If I put a little piece of paper towel, give me just a second. If I stick a little piece of paper towel, sometimes I can straighten it up. I really just need to order another one of these because this is a really good tripod. Okay, that's better. I think that's better. Okay, so you're inside KendyK's fridge. We got to work fast. So let's just use our dish rag and do a good wipey. Okay. Okay, hold tight. Close and open. We're back. So I've got some Splenda coffee creamer. So I like this beverage center because everything is housed inside. So when I pour water out of here, this is filtered water, or I can put it under the spigot and get filtered water as well. And this is I could put beverages up there, and probably am still gonna put beverages up there, but I'm putting everything, I think, and all the fruit that I pre-prepped is going up there too. Well, not all of it, obviously, but you see what we're going for, y'all. Okay. I always like to have some 100% cranberry juice, no sugar added. And if I need some real fruit juice, cranberry juice was my favorite. And I usually drink like half of the bottle. Because I think a whole bottle of this, and these are 10-ounce bottles. You only need about 4 ounces of fruit juice, y'all. And y'all, I have to ration what I put in the refrigerator because my boy will eat all of it. The more you put out, the more he drink. You give him some water. Okay, so. Okay. Then we gotta put our. Hey, y'all, hey, it's KendyK. Gotta put lids on my water. I bet you that is really loud on y'all. Hold on. And we're back. Now, where are the rings for the mason jars? I use wide mouth mason jars. I do salads in a jar in them, and right now though, I'm prepping lemon water and cucumber water. So there's our cucumber water. Just sliced cucumbers in filtered water. And I'm going to put them in here. And I need to find, there's the ring. Looking for another ring for this other mason jar. Now, you know when I had it, I can't even blame that one on the boy. You know when the last time I had mason jar rings? That's when I was making those biscuits. Remember I made homemade biscuits? So praise the Lord. I've got some ball, wide mouth mason jar lids. BPA free. BPA free. Ooh, y'all, that lemon water is already talking to me. Y'all, that lemon water is already talking. Yeah, it just needs a little, just needs to marinate in that water needs to marinate. Those lemons need to marinate in that water. Ooh, y'all, lemon water. Okay, where did I put the ring? Okay. Okay. Well, y'all, let me go. Because we in here doing the most now. Y'all, thank y'all for watching me. So I'm gonna have apple slices and yogurt. I love the mixed berry. I have Chobani, and then I have the 20 grams Oikos Pro and peach and mixed berry. All right, thank y'all for rocking and riding with me. And so I think I can put the apple slices right up there up top in the beverage center turned snack center. Yeah, thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for being here. Welcome in, Monique. Thank you for being here. Sandra. Kyle has a shorts channel. I love that for you, Kyle. Pro, you operating like a boss, Kyle. Monjaro. And I think I heard an advertisement that said it's Monjaro. I was calling it Moon. Monjaro Journey with Pam. Okay, y'all, yeah, it's driving me crazy too. Goodbye.